Hello and welcome to Nationwide, where this evening we're bringing you stories from Donegal and from North County Dublin. And we begin with a story from North Donegal, where every year tens of thousands of euro are raised in support of Cancer Care West in Donegal. These large sums come from many different community initiatives, one especially which is known as the Donegal Camino. And our reporter Mary Harte has been finding out all about it.
Malin Head, Ireland's most northerly point, and the start of the Donegal Camino. The charity walk meanders across some of the county's most beautiful countryside and coastline, covering some 70 kilometres. It's a journey to remember family and friends affected by cancer and to raise funds for the charity. The Camino is the flagship fundraiser for Cancer Care West, a free support centre in Letterkenny. The charity has so far raised almost €300,000. Peggy Stringer is its founder.
I always did the Camino in Spain, and even while I was doing the Camino in Spain I thought, do you know what, we have something more beautiful in Donegal. So I started with 5 people in Malin Head, and we walked from Malin Head to Glenculmkill to Slieve League, and started with 5 people. In Slieve League I had 50 by the time I got through Donegal. When I started, it was for cancer care. I lost my father through cancer when I was 15, and I'm a nurse, and I worked in cancer. I worked in the terminally ill for 10 years. So for those 10 years I walked the journey with them, and now I walk the journey for them.
Among those on that first Camino was one of Donegal's most popular personalities, Noel Cunningham. Since then, Noel has helped develop and promote the walk.
I suppose we always want to showcase as much of Donegal as we can, so every year we choose a variety of lovely walks. Today we're on Critch Island. We were out in the beautiful, beautiful surrounds of Errigal yesterday. And people on this particular walk every day are discovering that their connection to the beauty and nature in the wild beauty of Donegal is returning. You know, they're reconnecting, and of course, really and truly, to showcase our beautiful county, to introduce kind of a wellness notion as well, the benefits of just being out walking and talking and singing and dancing, whilst helping an incredible cause. It does something to us, it does something to people.
I live in Dublin, and 3 years ago I lost my sister through cancer. I'm married to a Donegal man. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to raise money, and people have been so generous. And you know, I think cancer has touched everybody's families all over the country. Our team of 4 have raised about €10,000 over the past 3 years, so it's all in a good cause.
That good cause is a centre here in Letterkenny.
Breathing in.
A cancer diagnosis in Donegal often involves patients travelling the long distance to Galway or Dublin hospitals for treatment. Cancer Care West is an invaluable local support facility here in Donegal. It provides free therapeutic and emotional support to those affected by cancer, including family and friends. It's a relaxed, friendly and homely space. The team is led by clinical psychologist Dr. John Donoghue, who also offers one-to-one counselling to help women and men navigate through a cancer diagnosis.
I mean, these 4 walls in this room, people have said things to me that they would not have said to many people in their lives. So it's in the aftermath of treatment when people are moving a little bit more away from the sort of containment of the medical team, and they're a little bit more on their own. and you're facing a future in a way that perhaps you hadn't envisaged prior to illness. The whole ethos was to make Cancer Care West as a non-clinical environment as possible. People are so surprised when they come up, and the first thing they usually say is that how homely it actually is. That when you kind of come in, you can kind of literally take a bit of a load off, and it's comfortable, and I think that has a huge effect on people.
Meeting others who are going through a similar process is a huge support too. There's a great sense of camaraderie and sharing of experience between those who have undergone treatment.
When you come here, you get to meet other people who are in the same situation as you are, and you're able to identify with them and see, oh, that's what I'm kind of feeling at the moment here too. Having that friendship and camaraderie and support, it's invaluable. I suppose the space here is so welcoming and homely. We all come and feel comfortable to kind of talk to each other and comfortable to get that support from each other.
I was a nurse myself. I'd worked with many people who had had cancer, and I was shocked myself at my lack of understanding of what it feels like when it's you. But coming in here, everyone understood. The major things, the major fears, the little things that I felt were insignificant. I was reassured that that was perfectly normal and that lots of people have been through this. And then I was given, a lot of help around how to overcome those fears and how to move forward and embrace my treatment. But I did feel, am I going to be listening to other people? Is this going to make me feel worse, or am I going to become more afraid? But that nothing could have been further from the truth. We talked about experiences of side effects of the medication. We learned from each other what helped, what didn't help. But most importantly, we got friendship and companionship. And I have to say that coming in here to the support group, it was laughter. We found joy. We were able to find joy in the middle of a really difficult circumstance because of that shared understanding and care and hope. And that was really wonderful.
There are also the therapeutic benefits of the various treatments available, from oncology massages to Pilates and Reiki.
Patients are struggling at the moment, going from appointment to appointment, and they're kind of forgetting about their overall well-being as such to focus on the medical side of things. I'm the oncology massage therapist here at the centre, and this is a new service that's been introduced. Relaxation is important for the patients, so providing a service like this is so important.
Well, when I was having my treatment in the hospital, I saw a notice on the wall. So just by chance really, and I decided that I could do with some support this time. I find myself in this situation for the second time. The last time was 11 years ago, and there was no support like this. And it's just made a huge difference, just in every way, to have the support and meet other people in the same situation.
I'm helping Evelyn because she has congestion in her arm and generally on that quadrant of her body. And so I'm draining the fluid away from her arm and draining it over to the other side where the lymph nodes are available to her. The person generally will go out feeling a lot better. Maybe their arm or whatever limb is heavy, a lot lighter and without pain in it, and generally feeling good. I'm in a very privileged position here to be doing that. For me, I find it extremely rewarding.
This year's Donegal Camino draws to an end along the aptly named Pilgrim's Pass on Slieve League. There's a great sense of achievement being able to support the work of Cancer Care West and those affected by a cancer diagnosis.
Cancer affects all of us. We know somebody, or somebody very close to us we've lost perhaps, or somebody on the walk is on a battle, or or living a journey. So yes, I believe we will always have that cancer centre in Letterkenny as the focal point for our efforts, absolutely.
A great community effort there in County Donegal. And the final figure raised from the 2024 Camino stands at a whopping €120,000. And plans for this year's Camino are well advanced, as Donegal County Council have designated the first Sunday in September as Camino Sunday. For more information, go to the website. After the break, art and creativity supported by Fingal County Council. We'll see you in a few minutes.